Here we have a pre-owned 2008 Toyota Tacoma. This one comes in the TRD Off-Road trim level in silver streak mica. And then we have graphite cloth interior. The powertrain consists of a 4-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine, and that's mated to a 5-speed automatic transmission. And what's crazy about this one is this has 416,695 miles on it, which is insane to me. But as we get around to the front end here, have our standard halogen headlamps, fog lights, fading on the lights. You can probably get that out a little bit, but where it's aged so much, been driven so much, probably just be better to get new headlights. And tons of road rash on the front bumper here, but nothing terrible, probably could be fixed easily. Let's take a look underneath. And as I'm looking at it from the outside, really not bad shape at all. And then down here, we have 16-inch wheels. I believe those are aluminum. Some of the outside is starting to come off that paint. I had a 2000, well, I still have a 2004 Tundra, and my wheels did the same thing, the stock ones. But here we have our handle for the door. We have one touch down on the driver's side window, and then just regular power windows on the other 3 doors, excuse me. Power door lock controls there, unlock, lock, rear window lock, and then 2 bottle holders there, additional storage. And then our power mirror controls are here. Pick left side, right side, or offset it there and adjust. And then fog light controls, differential lock, and then this is for our power output. And then we have a foot pedal parking brake, little storage pocket there, tire pressure reset, and then that's the latch for the hood. And then here we have our driver's seat. So we have manual seat back, manual seat bottom, and then manual lumbar support there. And honestly, not bad for the seat, just a little bit of fading on the cloth. But I have that seat leaned back quite a bit. Let's hop in here anyway. So that's a comfortable seating position for me. I could probably lean it up a little bit, but it's just a smaller truck, so not a lot of space in between the seat and the actual roof line there. But I like that we have the seat back pockets on both sides, cup holders here, and then pull this here, and then you can pull that down and then have additional storage that way. Grab handle here. There's the gas cap. But honestly, not terrible shape at all. Again, this does not look like a 417,000 mile pickup truck. There's a spare underneath there. And then we have the 3-prong power outlet there. We can control that again from up front. We're coming back around to this side. So we can move this out the way. So when you fold this up, you can go ahead and have additional storage. And pretty easy to just fold it back into place. And then up here we have our front passenger seat, manual seat back and seat bottom again. And there's the glove compartment. Owner's manuals are still in this one. And what's crazy is it had the sticker. I don't know if this was the last owner, but there was a sticker in there from where it was purchased used, and it only had 23,000 something miles on it. Just crazy to think what all this thing has seen. I can fit my hand in here. But there it is, covered up mostly, that 4-liter V6. What's funny is it still sounds new. But let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. So leather wrap steering wheel here, feels pretty nice. And just a little bit of cracking and fading, but again, 416,000 miles. Now over here to the radio, we can toggle volume here, and then we can click to turn the audio off, and then we can tune here, and then click this, and we can pull up the actual audio control, so bass, treble, fade, and balance there. And then we do have our presets there. And then we can seek here, go through our tracks of the CD players being used. And then we have AM, FM, FM2, and then the CD player itself there. And we can change our time there on the clock. Hazards, four-wheel drive control, so four-wheel high, then push. You can put it in a four-wheel low. And then fan speed, AC toggle, temperature, vents, and then we can choose fan direction there. Cigarette lighter, 12-volt, storage, cup holders. And I like the additional storage pocket here if you just want to lay your phone or whatever. And then for the shifter, pull down, reverse, neutral, drive, and we have third, second, and then the low gear there. So additional bottle holder here, center console cubby space, and I like how they have the little cargo net there as well. I'm gonna get that to close back. Being a little fidgety, so I'll fix that in a minute. And there's a look at the back seat. Sunglasses holder, lights here, still work. I don't know what that is. I think that's for, that might have used to work, showing temperature. But over here, headlamp controls. There's off there, blinkers. Then when the lights are on, high beams, then you can flash there. And then windshield wiper controls are here. So one time that's off, and then intermittent, low, high. We can adjust our intermittent here, and then we can pull up here for the front wiper fluid. And there's the horn there. Still can't get that thing to work. And then brightness for the gauge cluster, you can see, can be adjusted using this knob here. And there's the odometer. That's freaking insane to me. I know there have been some that probably have more miles, but still. And then we have two keys to this one, and there's the fob there, turn key in there. And then cruise control, click that on, and then you can set, cancel, all that. But now to the fun part. Let's go ahead and take this 2008 Tacoma out on the road for a quick test drive. So starting the test drive in this V6 Tacoma, certainly this was traded in with, again, 416,000 and some change in terms of mileage. And it's definitely showing that. Needs a few things fixed, but we're gonna try and drive it anyway. But certainly feeling vibration throughout the truck. Nothing out of the ordinary. I just have the ABS light on, the brake light on, so there could be a caliper sticking or something like that. And the check engine light is on as well. But we're gonna give it a little throttle. And the engine and transmission still seem to be in pretty good shape, just in terms of how they're operating, getting up to speed here. And again, with this kind of mileage, and with it being about 15 years old with this kind of mileage, brake hardware could be an issue here, suspension could be an issue. I don't even know if the cruise will work because of the brake. But honestly, coming down the interstate here, the ride is not bad at all, even with all this going on. And wind noise is not overly intrusive. I do have the AC vents on full blast just because it's extremely hot and humid out here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And while I'm at it, I want to give a huge shout out to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to do this test drive today. Definitely, it's nice to be able to get behind the wheel of something like this and kind of see what's still working, what needs to be fixed, what starts to age over time. And I think it's just kind of neat to see a truck with this many miles. I don't think I've ever been in a vehicle with this many miles on it, honestly. So there's a fun fact for you. But again, other than the brakes, what's crazy is this drives like it should. Yeah, this powertrain is just, it's so reliable. Again, this drives like any other Tacoma with this powertrain. It doesn't feel any different. It doesn't feel any more sluggish or anything. Everything from the shifts to the power you're getting from the engine, you still have everything. Not hearing any misfires or nothing. Again, very, very impressed by how this is held up. And that just goes to show why these hold their value so well. Most vehicles, you get them with 200,000 miles on them and you pretty much got, who knows, until you have to replace an engine, replace the transmission, replace something expensive. But again, this is done 416,000 miles, still ticking. And I lied about the cruise control. I couldn't see the light on, but it is still working. So that's good. Couldn't see that light. Now some of these lights and a lot of stuff are gonna get dim, maybe even be out, just because the vehicle's older and they've been used so long. The check engine lights on Toyota, I feel like purposely they make sure that those will never go out, because you can drive these things till the wheels fall off and your check engine light will be on, but it'll be nothing crucial to your everyday driving experience. Like I have a 2004 Tundra, I think I said that earlier, and that has 207,000 miles on it, check engine lights on, but since emissions are no longer in this county, not really an issue. And it's not like it needs a converter or anything, it just, emission controls are usually what cause those to come on, because I had it in my 07 Tundra as well. So probably not a big deal, whatever reason this check engine light is on. But again, can't say enough how impressed I am with how this truck is held up. But this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2008 Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road.